I would WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to the first ever live stream under the new ownership. TODD BOEHLY has officially taken over Chelsea Football Club. It's been 1,000 years, but we finally made it, people. We decided to get a stream ready, of course. Big up to everyone in the comments. We'll be going through all your comments, your questions. But it's a very, very good day for Chelsea fans. We've seen a little glimpse of the first interview from TODD BOEHLY as well, which we'll get into. And listen, I want to big up everyone that's tuned in, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get at least 200 likes on this stream. Subscribe and hit the notification. Very close to 25k. Road to 25k. Big up to every single one of you, lot, man. Co-host Matt, how are you, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's just been typical that every time Sadiq does a stream instead of a video, I've been happening to be busy. But I'm going to be on this one, even if it is for a short while. But yeah, happy to be on. I mean, Sadiq, congratulations for 24.1.
Yeah, 24
subscribers now.
Yep.
25k by the end of the month, people. Come on, you guys can do it. Smash it out.
I wish.
Big up
By
to
the end of the month when it's 1 day left.
There you go. I mean, it's a good day. I've ranted about the Monaco Grand Prix, so that's all over. Check out Worldwide F1 if you want to see that. Good news for Chelsea. Good news for my workplace as well. So it's all good.
Well said, well said, well said. We've got Alfred, new appearance, new look, new headphones, new mic, new everything, man. Welcome.
Thank you very much, and welcome everybody. Finally, officially 100% to the Todd Father era. Welcome to this new era of Chelsea Football Club. And yes, rivals, yes, haters, we are going to stay competitive. We are going to continue to win trophies, and you are going to continue to cry. I'm very sorry about that, but that's just how it is. Actually, I'm not sorry about that. Fuck you.
Spirit, Alfred. That's the spirit.
Well said, well
I
said.
love
There.
it. Alfred, I need to stay quiet. Also, Alfred, swearing.
Søren, yeah. Something never changed. Something never changed. Mr. Wayne Moulds, welcome back, man.
Well, thank you, Zeke. Obviously, congratulations to you, my guy. He's gonna. This year is a big year for him. I know that for a fact. Got that feeling. Great, big up to the panel. Obviously, big up to everyone supporting in the cot. You know, everyone, WorldWideChels family. We all appreciate you big time. Yeah, I'm in a superb mood. I've not been well today, but as soon as I got that news, I messaged Steve straight away. I was like, right, we need to do this. We need to come on here and spread these good vibes. I can't wait. We're gonna. What I've read, and I've said, I've spoken to Steve. If it's true, the money that this company actually earned, and it is a really exciting. It's like mega exciting for me, and it could be a big summer for us.
Well said, Mr. Wayne. We're gonna be getting into that, of course, man. Syndrome, man, big up to you supporting the channel as always, man. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Good news today. Finally was done. An era has just passed and a new era is about to begin. So that's good. Of course, thank you to Roman for what he has done. But I'm so excited for the new era and can't wait to see what BOEHLY has planned for what BOEHLY's plans for the club are.
Yes, well said. Guys, everyone tuned in. Nipping will be on after 45 likes. So if you want Nipping on, smash that like button to at least 50 as well. Support the channel. The more likes, the more YouTube recommends this video out for the algorithm. So big up to every single one of you lot. Let us know where you tune in from, what country, what time zone. Alfred, what's the time over there, man?
It is 4 a.m.
4 a.m. people. Try and beat that, man. 4 a.m. on this stream every single day. Listen. Number one, man. Number one for that. We done a video earlier today. Obviously, we're gonna probably talk about it later on the stream, of course. But TODD BOEHLY, people. I think the percentage is going to be around 40% that he earns. Not exactly 40%. It could be just above, could be just under. He's going to be responsible for the operational, make sure all the main decisions are taken by him. But when it comes to transfers, he's going to have to pass it on to the entire consortium, of course. We need to remember that as well. He should have a big say, depending on the board seats, of course. But it's going to be, very, very positive to see people. And Wayne, we'll start with you. Let's have a prediction. How many signings do you think we'll make? Figure the outgoings for now. How many signings do you realistically think we'll make?
I'm thinking 5. I think 5. I think there'll be 2 defenders. I think there'll be a midfielder at some point. I think there'll be a left or right back. I'm not sure what position, but one of those, and a striker for position. So I think 5.
Fair play. Sindri?
Yeah, I agree with Wayne as well. I think like 4 or 5 signings. I don't think any more. That will be unrealistic unless we get 2 or 3 on them for free as well. So yeah, maybe 6 the most, but between 4 to 6 in my opinion.
Yep. Alfred?
I'm gonna say about 4. I think 2 defenders, a midfielder, and an attacker. But I'm hoping for 5 because I want at least 2 new attackers. That would be great.
Yeah. I don't know if Matt's back. Sorry, Matt.
I'm back, yeah. I think it's going to be a maximum 4, probably 3. That's me being pessimistic.
I saw something about Kepa has already said goodbye to teammates. Did anyone see that one?
No, I haven't. No.
I saw it, but the way it sounds, it's just speculation that when he was saying goodbye before going on international duty, he spent a bit longer. But that could just be he was taking a bit longer to say his goodbyes, or it could mean he's leaving. It's nothing substantial. I don't think Kepa will leave because I don't think.
For me, it sounds like goodbye, man.
I don't think Chelsea will want to. They haven't got. It's not a priority to go and then buy another keeper. I think they'd rather keep it as it is. Kepa is not a problem right now. It's only if he wants to leave that he'll go.
This thing that you saw about Kepa leaving, was that from an official account or an Alfred source like somebody's?
It's a official account. I don't do Alfreds. I don't do Alfreds out here, people. Trust me. When I read something legit. The official Megastore is open now as well, so people can actually buy stuff.
Oh, actually, it's open online as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back to London soon.
Yes, so now you can go and buy some merch, of course, if you guys want to. Hopefully one day they'll give me a affiliate link for you guys to get a discount on top, maybe one day. But yeah, cool. Very, very good news. Chelsea things are getting back to normal, people. I'm sure tomorrow we're going to see so much news, man, in terms of transfers. This guy's leaving, this guy's going, this guy this guy that. You're going to be seeing all of that, man.
And also the contract negotiations as well, now that we are able to do that as well. Going to be news on Reece James, Mason Mount, and yeah, that's going to be good news as well.
Reece James, the interesting one, man. I'm a bit worried now. I'm a bit worried.
No way, man.
What are you worried about Reece James for?
I'm a bit worried, man. Madrid, City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let him come.
If he's proper Chelsea, like everyone talks about, then he'll stay.
You can't blame him. If we don't challenge for the title in the next 2-3 years, we can't really blame him.
He's got plenty of time on his side if he wants to go to one of them big clubs.
He's 22, so he has a lot of time. So
yeah, but what Sadiq said is correct. We got to remember, right? He will look at it as an opportunity to win things. If he doesn't think we are moving in the right direction in his mind, and he gives an opportunity elsewhere that he can't refuse, then we've got to let him go. We can't sit there and fight him. We're not a club like a Leicester City or whatever who bring it so high that we've got to get big money to get pay him or goes. We're not that bad of a club. If they want to go for the right money and they've been loyal to us, and he has been loyal, then obviously we're going to have to let him go. And that's the
I
truth.
mean, you argue that, but we've won 2 trophies this season, joint most of any English club. We've also been in 2 finals, both of which went to penalties. One of which should not have gone to penalties if decisions were made right on the day. We got beat in the Champions League by the eventual winners, and as Carlo Ancelotti said, we were the hardest team to beat out of everyone that they beat. And we messed up in the league, which is fair enough because our depth isn't there yet. But it's not like we're not challenging. If we were like an Arsenal or Tottenham, not winning trophies every year, then I can understand your point.
But
We're still winning trophies. We're still challenging in.
But we're not
everything.
challenging for the league.
No, but
we need to be
yeah.
realistic.
I mean, does Reece James really? I mean, when he's looking at all the other trophies and medals he's got, does he really care that much that the league's not there? When he knows,
Unfortunately, his medals are stolen.
When he knows it will come in time.
Fair enough, Sadiq.
His medals are stolen, bro.
We're not
He
just
wants
talking
more.
about some merchant like Rudiger or Christensen. Christensen that's now stuck as a free agent.
Bro, you
Farmers
never
at
know.
Wood.
Honestly, I don't trust anyone. Maybe Mason Mount could be the only
Well,
guy.
why Mason Mount? Why can't Mason Mount leave?
I just don't see Mason Mount leaving.
Why is he proper Chelsea? Reece James ain't.
I trust Reece more than Mason.
Yeah,
That's a lie. That's a
Like,
lie.
for example,
Wayne, tell them.
the only reason Mason can't talk about it is because he bottled it in both of the finals we lost.
No, look, we've got a thing is, right, if you look at it, the bigger picture, right, you're looking at slim to what Mason's done wrong and all that. Look at the bigger picture, right? How many players we've had have actually stuck with us and said we will never leave and no go anywhere else?
None.
So we can't sit there and say that. We've had so many players say, Courtois was a player said, I don't want to leave Chelsea and my future's here, and he left.
How many were academy superstars?
Hundreds.
Right, I'm
Listen,
going to that.
let's introduce KJ, man, just in case his power goes again. KJ.
Yeah.
Come on the camera. Come on.
Bro, if I put on the camera, then I'm on data, bro. So if I put on the camera, I'm gonna be nipping. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone. And I just want to say, Matt, Reece James hasn't shown us that he is as loyal as anyone else. He hasn't even shown us that he has the desire to stay at Chelsea. You know, so
Bro, he said that he wants to be the Chelsea captain.
He's
How
that
much
dude.
more?
Bro, there's a difference.
What do you want him to do? Come out and say, I'm going to stay at Chelsea forever, which will probably be a lie to most people.
Bro, I want to be Real Madrid captain. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. Doesn't make me a Real Madrid fan.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, but you're not a Chelsea academy player, man.
I think Reece James should be captain after Thiago Silva and that leave.
Bro, he just hasn't shown us, bro. He has not shown us that he has the desire or the love for Chelsea on that level, bro. Maybe it's because he's private like that and he doesn't really express that much with the fans.
I'd rather him not show that than people that most of the time a footballer tries to show that anyway. It's fake anyway, so I don't really give a shit whether he shows it or not.
yeah,
Lukaku.
Look at Lukaku.
Bro,
I knew you were going to mention it. Look, see that. I already knew you were going to mention that. Don't take it serious, guys.
The only player in that squad that shows any sort of appreciation or love after each game is Aspie, bro. And half our fan base don't even like him.
Aspie?
Well, yeah.
Let's be real. What other player has a tattoo of Chelsea? Let's be honest. Come on now.
Wait, hold on.
Drinkwater.
Drinkwater doesn't have a tattoo of Chelsea, surely.
He does.
He probably has arguments with fans.
But he probably did it when he was drunk. Because he's drunk half the time.
He's still proper Chelsea.
No, he's not proper Chelsea. He's just proper idiot.
I liked Drinkwater's apology message though.
Yeah.
That was a good apology though.
So he should. He's been an absolute embarrassment.
Yeah, I agree on that, but at least it's a proper apology.
Fair enough. Fair play. You've actually stuck your neck in it and actually put apology. There's plenty of other.
I'm going to quickly say something, guys. Apologies for Matt. He's on a mad one, right? He's a bit upset about yesterday because his boy was decided to park the bus against Alonso and he couldn't get past, and he started crying earlier. He still won that. We're not going to go into it. We're sorry, right? He's a bit negative. Right,
that's right.
we're going to have to apologise for him.
The reason why KJ's off camera is he's looking for the new rule book that Red Bull can use to get out of a decision.
Guys, let's keep it to football and not F1.
Let's read a statement, please.
But can I just say one thing about Reece James and ask something as well? when Chelsea were linked to Steven Gerrard, did Gerrard show the same commitment to Liverpool, or
No.
show some commitment to Liverpool
No.
at all?
No, he
Yeah.
stayed because of deference.
Yeah, why if like Liverpool weren't challenging for a league, but they won magically a Champions League title a year later, wasn't it? After he
Yeah.
was linked to Chelsea. So why can't, if City or Real Madrid can come for Reece James, but why can't he say that he wants to stay and help Chelsea fight for, bring them back and fight for titles?
He's busy
even though he hasn't
tweeting
shown the
Vinicius. He's
commitment.
busy tweeting Vinicius with a lot of respect and love. So listen, we'll come back to this one, man. This is a consortium video, Chelsea takeover, not Reece James, unfortunately. But it's a good point you've made there. So we've got a statement 3 hours ago. Consortium led by TODD BOEHLY and Clear Lake Capital completes acquisition of Chelsea Football Club. It goes on to say new joint owners are committed to growth and building on the transition of unparalleled football excellence. People, it's led by TODD BOEHLY, chairman and CEO of, what's this word, guys?
Eldridge.
Yeah, I was gonna say bridge. That's how embarrassing I am. And Clear Lake Capital Group LP. As you can see, I'm not gonna read everything. Anyone want to read this for me?
The consortium, led by TODD BOEHLY, the chairman and CEO of Eldridge and Clear Lake Capital Group LP, together with affiliates Clear Lake, today announced completion of the ownership transfer of Chelsea Football Club. The consortium also includes Hansel Wyss, founder of the Wyss Foundation, and Mark Walter, co-founder and CEO of Guggenheim Capital. Walter and BOEHLY are owners of the LA Dodgers, the LA Lakers, and the Los Angeles Sparks. I don't know who they are. The transaction has received all necessary approvals from the government of the United Kingdom, the Premier League, and all other authorities. Under the terms of the agreement, BOEHLY and Clear Lake will share joint control and equal governance of the club. BOEHLY will serve as the chairman of the holding company.
Okay.
BOEHLY and Clear Lake are committed to investing in key areas that will extend and enhance Chelsea's competitiveness, including redevelopment of Stamford Bridge, further investment into the academy, the women's team, and Kings Meadow Stadium. The owners will also continue the important work of the Chelsea Foundation. We are honoured to become the new custodians of Chelsea Football Club, said BOEHLY. We're all in 100% every minute of every match. Our vision as owners is clear. We want to make the fans proud. Along with our commitment to developing the youth squad and acquiring the best talent, our plan of action is to invest in the club for the long term and build on Chelsea's remarkable history of success. I personally want to thank ministers and officials of the British government, the Premier League, for all their hard work to make this happen.
Are you sure you want to read on?
No, this is just the irrelevant people speaking, so I don't know.
Lastly, this bit. Read this bit. This is an important bit.
The Rain Group served as exclusive financial advisor to Fordstam Limited and Chelsea FC. Northridge Law LLP, Siemens and Simmons LLP, and Fillsbury Wittrop Shaw Pittman LLP served as legal counsel. Fuck the Rain Group, because they're a fucking nightmare.
Listen, man, big up to Matt reading that out for sure. But we finally made it, Matt, man. That's the most important thing.
Well, now they can get sorted the transfers. Could they?
I'm expecting news.
Dembele.
I'm expecting a lot of news tomorrow. Like
I don't want Dembele, but Dembele comes in, that's fine. Well, I'll trust Tuchel. I trust BOEHLY. Bring him in.
You're going to be doing a shitload of streams, Sadiq. The news is going to be flying this transfer window.
You know what's sad?
Varna, they wear all snakes hide in the cave.
I just want to say nothing to that one.
Guys, listen. Tomorrow is a difficult one because if I usually do a video around 1 or 2 p.m. minute, unless I record beforehand, I might have to post at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. We will see what happens. Yeah, but there'll be a stream towards the night, definitely. I think.
Hey, Sadiq, if the videos are delayed, I think the WorldWideChels community will understand that you have to work as well and always can't deliver the video when.
No, but I need to get videos out, man.
I understand that, but they should know and support you, even
it
though
being
you
an
could have
hour
just
late is not a
normal.
problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
I
They
got
will
to do streams
understand.
as well, man. I got to keep the whole time zone happy. I got to do Australia to NY to, America, South
South
Africa.
Africa.
I got to cover all time zones, man. This is worldwide
Yeah,
chills.
yeah.
It's difficult.
That's
people.
why we're WorldWideChels. We do it for everyone.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's right,
I
people.
agree.
Like
I
the video, man.
can see that, but they will understand. That's my point.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
What other news did we get here? Let's see. Sell complete. Bowley statement in.
There was some news about that Chelsea, City, and United will wait until Declan Rice contract will run down more.
Declan Rice. No. Don't do what. I don't do what
Declan
Declan
Hey,
Rice, man.
it's just rumors. I know you guys don't want him, but
Can
fair
I
enough.
can I just add to what I spoke to you about? Can I add that?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I've heard, and if it is true, that's why I'm quite excited by this news, is the company that are with the can't say words,
Consortium.
consortium, they are worth £90 billion. Now, if that's true, then that money is probably, I think, is more than Abramovich, if I'm
By
right.
like 5 times. But it's a group of people.
Yeah, but
And-
a worth doesn't mean they've got the money in actual hand.
No,
Yeah,
but it's good to have that sort of money in the background, because if we need it, we've got it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Matt has to go, man. Matt.
Yeah, I have to leave because unfortunately I've got a busy week work-wise.
Yeah.
You're busy 24/7, man.
I know, but I mean, there's lots of things happening at work. For example, I no longer have to wear all that PPE shit, which is fantastic. So, but I've got to go to
Oh, really?
Yep. First, well, once the stocks are gone, because I don't want to waste stock that I have, it'll be all gone. But I have to go to another meeting for it now, so I apologize.
Yeah, take care, Matt.
Good to see you, Matt.
Take
Yeah,
care,
good to
man.
see you.
Take care.
Hopefully see you tomorrow if
Take
you're
care.
free.
Tomorrow's gonna be hard. I'll try and at least pop in.
Thursday or Friday. We'll see.
Friday should be fine. Friday should be
Friday.
perfectly fine.
They
Most
were
of the
Take
week
care,
was
Matt.
good as well.
See ya.
Yeah. See ya.
Nice to see you.
See you, mate.
See ya. Where is Nippin? Nippin Sharma. Surely we've hit over 50 likes. Yes, we're on 56. Where is
Yes.
Nippin Sharma? Guys, let us know if you think he's driving, on the train, on the bus, eating, at
Walking.
home. Let us know, please.
What is
think,
this treat that Jordan's been on about?
No. I don't want to read it, man. I don't want to read it. I don't want to
Okay,
read
I'm just wondering. I'm
Twitter
just
accounts.
wondering.
I don't want to read it, man. Sometimes they're trolls. That's not Alfred. Alfred will say, "I saw something like this." So
Alfred accounts.
Hey,
Alfred
hey,
account.
I just try to help, man. You know.
So I just read that. I didn't know. That's what I'm asking you. So,
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
For me, when somebody talks to somebody's uncle and hears about a player coming, that's big news, man. You know.
But if
Straight
it's
from
true
the
or not,
source.
that's the question.
What's next, guys? What's next for Chelsea football? Obviously, we're waiting for signings and stuff. Do we expect outgoings out first?
I think maybe one
think so.
or I think maybe Kunde and Dembele in first and then outgoings. That's just my opinion, because then we know that we have secured a centre back and we have secured an attacking player, so we know that if say Werner, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi or someone wants to be sold, they can. Because we already have a replacement who will only cost in signing on bonus and contract. And maybe some to the agent as well. But yeah.
I just well said, by the way. And I just seen Fabrizio Romano's pinned tweet on his Instagram. Dembele to Chelsea is on his pinned tweet for Todd Bowley's takeover post. So it is looking positive. Dembele, it's either Dembele or Kunde, basically our first official signing under Todd Bowley. It'll be one of the two. Should be both.
Both should be, but both are very good signings. One is very cheap compared to what we would have paid for him last season. I think wouldn't we have paid like 60 to 70 million from last season or something?
Is Dembele free?
No, I'm talking about Kunde, and
Yeah.
Dembele is costing us just signing on bonus and agent fee and wages. So Dembele is a good signing because he will be free, and he's 25, 24, 25 now. So he's starting to become go into his prime years of football, and hopefully, if he stays fit, he will do a decent job.
Yeah, just quickly, DJ Sam, I done a video on this earlier. Martinez, we've been linked to him for ages, but Lukaku is meeting with lawyers tomorrow to try and get some deals sorted out to go back on loan, at least back to Inter Milan, and for Chelsea to pay at least half of the wages, at least. At worst case scenario, if Inter Milan cannot buy this player back, they will look to get him on loan. Big up deals as well. I've seen you supporting on Instagram and on YouTube, man. Big up to you, man. I also want to say Marcos Alonso to Barcelona is also hyping up right now as well. It's speeding up, people. Marcos Alonso is gaining speed. Agreement found on personal terms, and the club believes Chelsea will not cause problems. So
come on, come on, come on.
Yes, I knew he was walking around. I was going to comment on that.
This guy is never at home. I'm gonna have to boot him, man.
How are you? How are you, Nippon?
I'm good, Sindre. How are you? How
I'm
are
good.
you? How is the WorldWideChels family doing?
I'm in a very good mood.
We're all good, but I think you need a drink, bro. You need water or something, innit? You're out of breath.
Yeah. Went out with my mates for a boat party in the afternoon.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I was on my way home. Literally,
yeah.
I'm on my way home.
Where are you now?
Gonnesbury.
Okay. Are you going home now? Are you getting a bus?
I am going home.
Okay. We'll keep you
the weather
muted for
looks
now.
nice, though.
We'll keep you muted for now. Our midnight stream's back. Yes, it could actually be back very soon. We could be doing 3 videos, people. 1 video during the day, 1 stream, maybe late evening, 1 at night, if anything major comes out. So
Party time.
It is going to be serious nights on this channel for sure. Whether we do the same level as Haaland days, I'm not sure. But
hey,
we see signings.
Hey. We talk about Haaland, you know who might come on?
Who?
I don't know. I remember there's a video. Is there a video?
What video?
Oh,
Is there a clip?
But now we've had tier 1 journalists confirm.
Now it's getting to the business end of the deal, I think. You know, it was more inquiries, trying to get an agreement with the player. Now it's between the 2 clubs. So I think we're in the last, let's say, innings of this.
That's where we are, folks, with Haaland. We're back in 2021 currently. Guys, like the video for Haaland streams, man, back in the days, man. You guys got to support that, man. It's good memories there, people. Good memories there.
I remember those streams and then how
those
excited
streams,
I was.
They're going to be
And the videos.
legendary. They're going to be legendary ones.
and I'm
We're
back.
going to look back at it 10
Come
years'
on.
time.
Can I quickly talk about a
Hey,
dream scenario?
remember the stream? Remember the stream in which I did the celebration when we found out the Ricketts weren't buying us?
Yes, Nipper, we do. Okay, now stay muted because you're lagging a bit. Stay muted, bro. Alfred, what are you saying?
I just want to quickly talk about a dream scenario where the Haaland streams, which might actually cause the Haaland streams to start again for us. Right now, we know that recently Manchester City have had a lot of freedom in their play, right? Which is why they have been so good, so free-flowing, scoring so many goals. Now they have brought in Haaland, right? They are going to be a completely different team because Haaland didn't go there to. Personally, I believe that he didn't go there so the whole team can do whatever they want. I think that he's going to want to be the main man, and I think now Manchester City has to make that happen because if they don't use him properly and he gets frustrated, maybe he'll be asking Chelsea to activate that release clause. You know.
Yeah,
So-
what's the
serious,
Bro, that's a dream scenario for real, bro.
yeah? What's the release clause
hey.
on? Do you know what? Any of you guys know how much release clause is?
Who, Holland?
150 million or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
And like
How much?
I heard something like 150 million at one
Ah,
point.
It's all right.
Yeah, but don't forget his agent fees and his wages and stuff will be around 500 million in total.
Hey, I always think of the positives, right?
Yeah, fair.
It's there's a 1% probability, and that's all I care about.
I can see if I can use
It's
my
there.
Norwegian connections to convince him to ask for transfer
Agent
request.
Sindray.
There you go.
Guys, listen. There are a lot of people streaming out there. I wanna big up everyone that's streaming out there. Monster CFC is officially back as well, so big up to him. Got Lawrence. There's a lot of channels out there streaming right now, and we still got 80 people tuned in currently, which is still a good turnout because everyone's trying to bring everyone in. So if you guys can, man, keep liking the video, keep supporting the channel, keep subscribing, and hit the bell notification. We don't want Declan Rice in this team. Wait, does anyone want Declan Rice in this team?
No,
Doesn't bother
not
me.
really.
I'll support
No.
him if he comes.
I don't think
but
anyone here wants Declan Rice.
For the fee that we was asking for, I don't want him. But if it were like Chilwell fee, I would get him.
Yeah, Chilwell fee would be
because
okay.
he is a quality player. He has shown his quality for West Ham this season, and he could improve our midfield. But for 100+ million, it's not worth it.
Yeah. No, definitely for sure, man. But then again, Chilwell was quoted for like 80, and we did end up getting him for 45 plus bonuses, 5 million. So things like that could happen, but it just seems West Ham are trying to keep tabs on
Yeah,
Declan Rice. And
That's
push it
why
out.
I was saying like in the start that Chelsea, City, and United are monitoring and waiting for his contract to run further out to see what West Ham are doing. Because if say Declan Rice has 1 year left on his contract, they know they can't ask for much. Because if no one wants to buy for say 82 or 60 to 100 million, I think someone would buy him for 60. They know that he will just sit out, play his final year at West Ham probably, and then go to a Chelsea, City, or United, maybe even a Liverpool for free.
Yeah, definitely. I was looking for the image. Hang on, where is it? I was gonna show you lot something. Yeah, here it is. If you guys didn't see my video earlier, I've got something for you guys to see. I don't know if you can see it on this screen though. Let me try to zoom in. I'll read it out for you
Achraf
guys.
Hakimi.
Interestingly, sources suggest that Chelsea are also monitoring Hakimi's situation at Paris Saint-Germain. They lost out to the League One club when the attacking right back left Inter Milan last year. James has 3 years left on his contract, but is admired by Madrid and City. Chelsea want to open talks about a new deal, which shows that they don't want to sell him. But their interest in Hakimi does pose the question of whether they are literally getting ready for just in case Reece James leaves in the future, basically. So it's not because we want Hakimi right now or anything. It's just if anything happens in the next few years where we're not competing and players decide to go on new adventures, Chelsea will be looking at players like Hakimi again. We also linked with Sergio Dest, who's around 20 million, and that's being linked as a backup as well. So in terms of Hakimi news, it's not anything to get excited about. It's just keeping tabs of the future people. That's all. So I want to put it out there. I could lie to you guys and make a clickbait and be like Hakimi to Chelsea. He's gonna sign
Again.
blah blah blah. But he's not gonna sign people. No notification for the stream. I'm very hurt and disappointed with that. Well, that's what happens when you stream and do videos too many times. But KJ, are you live?
Yeah.
How come you're not on camera, by the way?
Because I'm on data, bro. So if I switch it on, then I'll blip.
That's racist. How many signings do you think will join Chelsea this summer?
This summer?
Yeah.
Minimum 1, maximum 3.
Oh wow, that's lower than everyone here. Everyone said 4, I think. Right?
Nah,
Everyone said 4?
I said 5.
Yeah.
Said 5,
I said
yeah.
5.
So, I think minimum was 4. So KJ's got the lowest, 3 at the moment. Obviously no one asked me, but that's just how it goes.
We haven't got a chance to ask you because Matt took over, remember?
Oh,
So how many
yes.
signings would you like, Zeke?
100 minus 90 divided by 2
Okay,
plus
so
1
5.
minus 3.
3. You can't just
You
go
know that
me.
song? 2 plus 2. Not Big Shaq, the football player. I forgot which football player did it. Some guy was clapping with his hands, and he was like, they were asking him questions. 2 plus 2 times 5 minus 10. I forgot his name. One of the football players, man. It's quite funny. But anyway, I just want to say very quickly. You know what really made me smile over the weekend? Can anyone guess? It's from sports. Something that made me smile a lot over the weekend.
Probably
Liverpool,
Verstappen not winning.
Checo winning F1 in Monaco.
Liverpool losing the Champions League final.
Yeah, let's stick to football.
Yes.
But
Yes.
what exact bit of that, Sindra? What
They
exact?
didn't score a goal.
Eden
That was
Hazard.
good.
No, Hazard.
Eden
It was
Hazard
Hazard
getting
and
us
Salah.
money.
No,
Mo
not Hazard. You know
Salah.
what?
Money.
They didn't
Guys,
win the
a lot of
quadruple.
Chelsea fans are getting angry because we're celebrating Hazard winning the Champions League, by the way. So why are we celebrating so much for our next player? Which
Well,
is
they're idiots.
quite true. It's quite true.
Nah.
No, it ain't.
It is quite true because if it was like
We
he
didn't
got so much
celebrate
more
Court,
love than most
like
of our
we
players.
didn't celebrate Courtois winning Champions League. Some people were scribbling out a picture of him and Hazard to say, yes, finally some Hazard pictures. Like,
Yeah.
I understand that Chelsea fans are a little bit bitter on why Courtois left the club, but he actually left for his family.
I can't lie. I've got newfound respect for Courtois now.
Look, I lost even more respect for him because of what he said after the interview. I lost even more respect, saying he needs to be appreciated now. Like, come on, seriously.
We were appreciative of him. That's I was telling my father this. We were appreciating Courtois in the 3 seasons he played for us.
Yeah, but listen, the main bit I was saying that made me happy was Van Dijk crying
Trent.
when he got his medal. Trent looking at the Madrid players and then walking away, and they try to make a BT Sport. Liverpool fans cropped it and said, this look shows that he's going to be ready to come back stronger and make sure they win it again next year."
Yeah,
That
My
was
Too
like
funny, man. Klopp crying, bro. Honestly,
Klopp
it
was
too
whinging
funny.
so hard and blaming Real Madrid's tactics and stuff. Like, of course, Real Madrid have an aging team, like especially in their midfield. Cruz is 33, Modric is 37, I believe, and Casemiro is 30. So why the hell would they try to run crazy like Liverpool or to press Liverpool? Benzema is 34. Like, they're playing Valverde, who's not in a right wing or at right wing. Fair enough, it worked. He got an assist. But like, why are you complaining about how Real Madrid play? Of course, Ancelotti is gonna adapt to Liverpool and play a little bit more defensive. There is a time to attack and a time to defend, and Ancelotti got it right on the day.
Klopp has nobody to blame but his team because they had the chances. They played well. They just didn't put them away. That's it.
That's just like how Chelsea play or Chelsea supporters are blaming Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic for not finishing the chances in the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. Like, we had the chances in both games, but they couldn't finish, especially in the Carabao Cup. So, of course, he like
we didn't blame other teams. We blamed our players for not finishing our chances, which is what Klopp should be doing.
Yeah.
I just want to say, quick question though. I've always wanted to win so many Champions Leagues, yeah, in general. But now I'm thinking, I actually want the Premier League more than anything. Like, I genuinely,
Like right now, I
right
agree. We
now,
haven't won the Champions League
Likewise, Sadiq. I
6
feel the
years.
same way as you
I just
do.
want the Premier League now. I don't really care about any other trophy right now. I just want the Premier League.
Yeah,
That's
like
understandable. It's understandable to be
Yeah.
fair, because we just won the Champions League. We haven't won the Premier League for a while.
6
People are
years.
starting to laugh at us,
Yeah,
about that.
like of course, I want the Premier League the most at the moment, but I wouldn't mind us winning the Champions League again.
Of course.
Like who wouldn't love it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you there, Sadiq. I would love the Champions League and
Man said, I don't mean it.
No,
Sindre, he said, I don't mean it, bro.
no, but like I would actually love, like, if we don't win anything, I would love an FA Cup in next year, like, because then at least we know that we actually can win it.
So basically, you want an Ancelotti, you want a double.
Yeah, if Tuchel can get our attackers to score 25 plus goals next season, and we win the double, and we break some kind of record, I wouldn't mind it. But of course, it's not going to happen this year. We would maybe need to wait 2 or 3 years when if Tuchel is still in charge, and he's got to build his team like Klopp and Guardiola.
So Wayne, why are you laughing at me?
Why?
Yeah.
Because when I looked at you, all I got the image was Blues Brothers.
Oh, come on.
I did. I thought, is he going to step up now? Is he going to go and start singing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, man, take over the chat, man. Sindre, Alfred, drop some questions in, man. Let's hear this.
But Sadiq, what's your expectation after like the transfer news? So what's going to be your expectation for next year?
Ooh,
like top 4, challenging for a title.
It's tough, man. It really depends on what we get.
Yeah,
It
and
really depends on what we get.
one thing I learned from this season is I'm actually not going to look so hard into the transfers and predict where Chelsea are going to finish, because look how hyped some Chelsea fans, including myself, were last year after we signed Lukaku. We're saying, a striker is all we need to compete for a title. And everyone was saying and discrediting Liverpool because they didn't have a good transfer window. I think Liverpool are going to finish top 4 and not challenge. Look what happened. Yes, Lukaku weren't a hit as we hoped he was. And Liverpool were maybe the second best team in the league. So I will look hard this year and see, like, look more realistic and not look so much about the transfers this time, because everyone is going to be excited about the transfers, but we don't know how the transfers are going to do in the league. Of course, some of us were thinking Lukaku's already played in the Premier League, was good for Everton, decent. I wouldn't say bad for United. Like him and Zlatan are I think Lukaku's what was his last player to score over 25 goals in all competitions since for United, until I think Ronaldo did it this year. So
sorry, getting a lot of messages. Sorry.
No,
I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. Listen, you know what I'm worried about? It's like we do so well. For example, Chilwell, James were on, amazing form. We were first place, people. We were actually first place. I didn't get ahead of myself because I knew eventually we'll slowly dip. But there was a difference between the dips. When we lost Chilwell and James, we did dominate some of the games still, but we drew.
Yeah.
But towards the end of the season, we just fell off. There was 2 parts. If you look at it properly, the first part of dropping points were draws. They were generally, we battered them, literally battered them. Hudson was missing chances, Mount was missing chances. everyone was missing chances. Yeah,
Really dominated.
that for me, I think we had one more loss than Liverpool at the time, but we had
Yeah.
too many draws. I think it was.
Yeah.
So the season wasn't overall bad. I think when you're seeing it and witnessing it at that time, it's very, very frustrating. But hopefully we can fix it, man. Fix it, man.
Look, I think another reason why people are excited about transfers is that they're hoping and thinking that we probably will improve our attack, which obviously has been a big problem this season. And like I said once before in another stream, I can almost guarantee that Tuchel will go to this board now and say, listen, if you don't get me some new fucking attackers, the best I can promise you next season, maybe I can break that FA Cup curse and bring that home. But I'm not challenging for much with these current attackers. I need some help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no matter who comes in attackers, I honestly think whoever it is, whatever attackers we get, they cannot be more inconsistent than what we showed last season. I'd be very, very surprised if that happened, because last season, our attackers were just shocking. So
yeah, guys, listen, I want to big up Wayne for coming on. I really, really appreciate your support and love as always, and thank you for letting me know in advance about this news as well. Because I was literally doing work and I just see a message from you. I was thinking, what's going on here? And yeah, you're the one that basically told me. So I want to big you up and
Big up
always
Wayne.
thank you for supporting the channel financially and with your love and support on this channel as well. Coming on
Always, mate. Always.
It means a lot to me.
Subscribe. Come on, subscribe. Smash that like button. Show that love and support. We're going 25k by end of June. Let's get this going. Let's get the ball rolling. If you haven't done so, try and smash the codes via World F1 as well. If you haven't,
yeah,
we're doing our utmost on that channel as well too. It's a starting off new channel. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who's been on the panel, and obviously big up to my bro Sadiq. Always all the love and support to you, mate. And have a good evening. I have good sleep now, joining with a smile and with the Chelsea thoughts. So good night.
Take care, bro.
And God bless.
Take care, Wayne.
Take care.
Good to see you, bro.
Alfred and Sindri, I'm gonna get rid of you guys now.
Right. See ya.
See ya.
I'm actually gonna wrap it very soon, though. I want to wrap it very soon. I want to
of
speak to
course,
you guys
of
for
course.
another few more minutes, and then want to end it with 5 minutes, just me and the questions and the comments as well.
Yeah.
So I'll let you guys. I don't know what else to say really. We've literally do streams nearly every single day. Like I don't know what else to say.
cover
I don't want to
almost everything.
recycle and ask you guys the same questions as well. You know.
Yeah, well, I just want to quickly say something about something we were talking about earlier about celebrating Hazard winning the Champions League.
Okay.
Because I just want to make something clear, right? We have a saying here at Chelsea Football Club that a lot of us believe, and it's not the case with all players, but with most. Once a blue, always a blue, right? And we all know that Eden Hazard loves this club, right?
Yeah.
He was fantastic for us. We loved him here, and we should love and support him in his future and whatever he does. And even though he's not our player anymore, he is still one of us. So why shouldn't we celebrate when he does well? Why shouldn't we be happy for him?
Yeah. And
you know?
Yeah, and to jump in on that, Alfred, as well, Hazard got slated by Real Madrid fans and others for how he acted after we beat them last year, like how he was smiling and laughing with like Zuma and other Chelsea players. Like, of course, he has a history in Chelsea and good friendship with other now former Chelsea players. Of course, he's sad that his team lost, but he of course he wants to go up to them and have a laugh and just have a good time before they take off. So why shouldn't we be happy now that Hazard won the Champions League, because
I think because people go over the top. We do go over the top though. I'm not saying you two.
yeah, I agree
but
on
there is
some
a lot
parts.
of people out there that go over the top, bro. Like
Yeah,
they support him
Yeah.
more than our actual players that done and won the Champions League, for example. And I think it would be, I said in my video, I think it would be the same for Declan Rice. If Declan Rice won a European trophy with West Ham or won the Champions League or something, the fan base, parts of the fan base will be literally going all out for Declan Rice, saying this guy's a winner, sign him, amazing, putting pictures up.
Yeah, I agree on that, because some people rate Declan Rice, but there's a difference between rating and overhyping in some parts. Of course, it's a good thing if he would have gotten them to a Europa League final and maybe won it, but that wouldn't say that he's still worth the money West Ham wants for him. And another part is, if Declan Rice would have helped West Ham to a Europa League final and won it, they could have charged even more money for him, because he would have been playing Champions League football next season, which meant that they would lose a crucial part to that midfield and team in the Champions League. So I agree with you, to support him so much that we'll do, because some people want him. If they won the Europa League, that would have been ridiculous, because he would have been even more expensive than he's now, and that's not worth it. Like, why? I don't want to spend more money on Declan Rice than we did Lukaku, because we could get 2 to 3 players who can easily be and develop into a better player than Declan Rice.
Yeah. No, for sure, man.
For that amount of money. Like, we could get, like, say Declan Rice, West Ham wants, and someone pays 150 million for Declan Rice. We could get Chouameni and another player for 70 million for the fee of Declan Rice. Yes, maybe it would be a little bit more because of the wages and stuff, but it would still be 2 players instead of 1, which is, in my opinion, much more worth it than signing one player for 150.
No, well said, man. No, listen, you definitely make sense there, especially with the fees, for sure. It's going to be a very, very interesting window for sure. Alfred, I'll let you have the last question as well before I wrap up myself. Any other questions you want to answer? Or...
No, I just wanted to make a quick comment about Lukaku, because we were talking about earlier in the stream about how he's potentially looking to go to Inter on loan. I think if that happens, that's it. At Chelsea Football Club, he is done. Because if he goes there, he will go there for a season-long loan. And the entire time he is there, I think he'll be trying to negotiate a way to stay there. So, if he goes, I think it's done.
And I think that if he does that with the lawyers and stuff, I think Boehly and Tuchel will have a very long talk about it and what to do about it, because that's a serious thing to involve the lawyers or involve lawyers to get yourself out of a club. So I think then we will probably terminate his contract if it goes in that direction. It's a lot, of course, a lot of money. But what do we do? Because if he goes to Inter on a season-long loan and then returns to Chelsea and doesn't want to stay, and we don't get money, and and he doesn't have a good season for Inter, and nobody wants to buy him, what else shall we do?
They'll lease him. They'll lease him like a car. They'll do like Bakayoko, where he went on loan every single year and paid a little fee.
Yeah, but because why would we want a player that's making bad morale in the dressing room? That's my opinion. Then if he does that, I think he will. I think I agree with Alfred. His career at Chelsea is done, and I think we'll actually release him. It's a lot of money, of course, but what else shall we do if no one else wants to buy him?
Yeah, but on the flip side of that as well, if he goes to Inter on a season-long loan, or wherever he ends up going, if he doesn't go to Inter and he bangs in lots of goals like he did at Inter before we bought him, that could skyrocket his price again, and we can end up recovering a lot of money. So that would be amazing if that happened too.
Yeah, I agree as well. Just like a good example is Kepa. His value wasn't much at the start of the season. He then had the Super Cup, played really well in that game. And he was, I wouldn't say Kepa was actually decent when Mendy was at AFCON, helping his national team win a trophy. And I would say he actually got his value up a fair bit after his performances. He was playing consistently for a month before Mendy came back.
Was it right to drop him?
Kepa after Mendy came back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say at the time it was the right thing because, yes, of course, Tuchel prefers Kepa, but I would say let him play. Mendy has had half of the season until AFCON, has been playing well, dropped off a little bit in November, December time, and Kepa was playing decent. And then say Kepa has a stinker of a game, and then his like morale and stuff just drops because he know that it was a bad game and he was at fault for say us losing a game. Then replace him with Mendy, see what Mendy can do in the time. If Mendy then goes on a run of play and has a good form and then goes 2 to 3 games with bad form, switch out for Kep again. That's my opinion how goalkeepers should work. If a goalkeeper has some bad games, of course they can recover, but I would see if we have a decent second choice, see what he can do in a time that Kepa or Mendy is doing bad, to get Mendy to maybe have a good training session and show himself and then come into the team. That's just my opinion on goalkeepers. They should be more fighting for the position because they're not gonna improve unless they perform and unless they have competition and unless they know that if they have a bad game they are gonna be dropped. For example, I had this conversation earlier today with my father about Dean Henderson and David Gea because I know this is not Chelsea related, but it looks like Henderson is going to leave in the summer, and I feel sorry for him because he had a really good season in Sheffield.
The year before, we were linked with him.
Yeah. The year, like in the summer, like after the season, we was linked with him before we signed Mendy. Yeah, because I feel sorry for him because he thought De Gea was having a stinker of a season that year. I think he maybe thought, yes, I'm having a good season in the Championship, helping my team secure promotion to the Premier League, and I will come in and maybe be the first team goalkeeper. And De Gea was going to be dropped for some games. De Gea didn't play at the start of the season. Henderson was in goal, I think, when we lost 4-0 or something. I can't remember. But Henderson was in the start of the season because De Gea was in Spain to witness the birth of his family or his birth of a child. But then Mendy got dropped and De Gea returned to great form, and then he wasn't seen almost ever. He barely featured again. So that's my opinion. Of course, De Gea returned with better form, but he's not the De Gea that we remember 4 or 5 years ago, where he was touted as maybe one of the best keepers in the world. So, my opinion is that he dropped off because he didn't have the same competition or the competition, because he in every single game he was going to be first choice. He didn't have competition. Even though I drop a stinker, I'm not going to be dropped because they had Sergio Romero as backup goalkeeper. He's not at that quality of De Gea, so he didn't have someone who was little under him, but not as bad as, or so much worse than him that he could drop a stinker and not be dropped. That's my opinion how he why he dropped off so bad. Look at Courtois. Look how he improved, because he knew that every single year, yes, it was an aiding check, but he was still competing with Czech for that goalkeeping spot in the two seasons before Czech went to Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he improved so much.
Yeah. No, that's very, very true. I remember Dean Henderson. I used to make videos of him maybe joining Chelsea as well. We're interested in the goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, and now he's just back up to the Gea, and I feel sorry for him because he was so looked at and had a so bright future. It was like 22, 23, 24 when he was at Sheffield, and now he's just a bench warmer for United.
Yeah. Listen, Alfred, Sindri, I want to big you lot up for coming on, spending an hour on the channel
Always.
for sure.
Of course, it's
it means a lot.
always pleasure to be on.
Yeah, we'll probably do one tomorrow if you guys are free as well. Let me know.
Yep.
It'll be similar to this time, maybe 8 o'clock onwards, so not 7.
Yeah.
So, Alfred, make sure you get some sleep, and Sindri, get your work done if you're working tomorrow.
Yeah, of course, I'm always working.
I should take my own advice. But yeah, listen, everyone, show some love in the comments, of course. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and Alfred and Sindri.
Sadiq, remove the comment with the likes as well, and look at my name. Support WorldWideChels, guys. Support WorldWideChels. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the
Alfred and Sindri
notifications
donate
as
to this
well.
channel monthly, people. Big them up, man. They support the channel, man. Number 1 people on the stream as well, man.
Yeah.
Go support them as well.
Show your love and support with WorldWideChels, and maybe if you are interested in F1 as well, go check out their F1 channel as well.
Well said. I'll let you go now, guys.
Take care, guys. Have a good evening, Sadiq.
Yeah, take care,
and speak to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Take care, chat.
Take care. Well, Alfred's still here. Alfred, it's time to go, my friend. I know you're enjoying it, man. Guys, listen, drop in your questions. We're gonna wrap up in a few minutes. But yeah, I'm just here streaming. We're gonna be streaming every single day, people. Videos every day, streaming every day. Drop your questions in, and yeah, we've got special guests.
Big up, people. How you doing? All good, yeah?
What's going on, Mr. Leclerc?
Oh, yeah. I'm not in the mood, man.
I can't believe what they did to him.
This is why I hate this kind of races, man. Always chaos happen every time we start.
No words.
No words whatsoever. But I do have some words. 20 million add-on. 220 million. Let's go for the summer. Let's go. I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the ownership is now done. What are you expecting now, man?
Hopefully we can get the right amount of signings in. I think we do need an extra defender, not only Kunde. We maybe need a midfield in case Jorginho or Kante leaves the summer. And I would say we probably need an attack because I think Pulisic going to leave. Cho might be going on loan. Lewandowski has also come out and said like he's going to leave Bayern Munich. So why not taking him at Chelsea? I'm here for it.
Who, Lewandowski?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. But then I think Bayern are now looking at Lukaku now as well, which is new, of course.
That's interesting.
So we'll see what happens with there. We've got Kunde maybe, got Dembele. We also have who else got Koulibaly. We're linked with everyone basically. There's no players that we're not linked with. Kante might be going. You said it since 2 years ago. Kante to go.
Yeah, Kante might leave. I'll be real. It depends though.
So J5 stays and he goes. That's what you're saying, right?
If you want to get more money into this club, yeah. But I don't think. Here's the thing with Kante. Yeah, I think he's been underperforming as of late.
He has. But you can't be perfect all the time, man. You can ask Timo Werner how it feels.
Kunde's gonna come maybe next week or in 2 weeks or so. We don't know. Apparently, Fabrizio Romano
Pin
replied,
tweet.
him tweet on no him reply on Instagram.
Instagram, yeah. Dembele, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I've seen that.
Kunde.
Kunde as well?
Yeah.
No, I've only got the Dembele one. When was
Kunde as
Kunde
well.
one?
Check his Insta.
Okay. So you got Kunde and Dembele pinned on the post then. I definitely saw Dembele, but if you're saying Kunde, then we have to trust father's sources right now, people. The father show is here. It's been a while.
It's been a while, isn't it?
It's like Ferrari's chances in the title. It's very rare.
Come on, man. I just need this strategists get it right for Charles, man. Fuck's sake, that's fourth race in
I
a
don't know
row.
how they get it wrong. I don't know how you get it wrong though.
Wet track, innit? Like it's Monaco as
No,
well.
it's not even that. It's not even that. Red Bull crossed the line as well. Both drivers, no, not Perez. Max definitely crossed the line. He touched the line.
Not both. Apparently, both. I've seen both.
No, but Perez wasn't that obvious. I checked it. Perez wasn't that obvious. Max was there for that guy. Listen, he's scared of Leclerc, bro.
He's scared. He's definitely scared, man.
No words. This cannot keep happening to me.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
got back.
He's got bad luck at Monaco, though. He's got bad luck at Monaco, bro.
Yeah, it's probably his best race up in Monaco, though. Like,
yeah. Well, how does he finish? I think he finished fourth before, though.
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I hate Verstappen as well, Nippon. I hate Verstappen.
Let's make it long, man. Let's make it long. What are we going to talk about?
I covered everything, man.
Oh, man. Cover everything.
Drop a question then. Let's say a question. Go on.
Yeah, that's a question, isn't it? Q&A.
You drop a question. We don't see a bomb, bro. You drop a question.
Here's the thing. So fixture's going to come out in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, what date?
16th of June. What day? Probably Thursday.
I'll check that. Should be. It's usually on Thursday.
Thursday or Friday.
Thursday. Nice. Very nice. Yes. Who do you want to see first game?
Forest away. Let's go.
Forest.
Yeah.
Why Forest?
Proper away day, isn't it?
Oh, he haven't been there, obviously. No one's been there. Actually, no, we played Forest before.
Yeah, that was at home, bro.
Oh, yeah. That was at home. I don't know where Forest is. Where's Forest?
It's Nottingham. What the hell?
Yo, don't pin that. Don't pin that. I didn't even think of it like that. I was thinking of Forest all this time.
Proper club with European pedigree. That is right.
Who, Arsenal?
No, not in Forest, bro.
I'm joking. I'm just trying to carry on that. I'm doping. Yes, Nottingham Forest. They've won it twice, right?
Once, I think.
No, they must have won it twice. Because I remember when we won it once, everyone was like, "Oh, they're still more successful. Aston Villa more successful than you." So one of them have it twice, definitely. Good vibes, people. Good vibes. Where are we going to finish next season, Father?
I think we're going to finish third again. CD.
I was right.
If we get the right signing in, we might finish second. If we get the right signing in.
Ahead of who?
Realistically, at the moment, we currently probably finishing third. But let's see summer if we improve. I think next season as well, like at least our first couple of months until November, then we're gonna get a break for the World Cup. So Liverpool are in a mess right now because apparently Fabrizio Romano said Mane's gonna leave Liverpool. But apparently on Sky Sport they said that Mane's not gonna leave Liverpool. So which one is right?
Sky Sports are not reliable, bro.
So hopefully next year, I know next season, I reckon we finish third, but I'm not sure about challenging title yet because this team is not ready for the title race.
Yeah, did you see FIFA 23 is crossplay?
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, crossplay, so we can play with PC users and Xbox.
Bruv, I don't know where my parents get rid of my PlayStation, man.
Oh, you don't play anymore? I saw you online the other day.
It wasn't me. Oh, online the other day. That was my mate. My mate used my account.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we should sign Mane, man. Says Alfred. Maybe we should.
Maybe, but I think I think Bayern Munich's probably his top priority.
Yeah, but we need someone, man. Dembele will be alright.
Ziyech might leave as well. Ziyech might leave as well this summer.
I'm surprised they haven't sent Werner yet.
No, I said to you, the problem is that wage. Like, unless he's going to take a wage fee, to take a pay cut, he's not going to leave.
Who, Werner?
Yeah.
Big words, people. Big words from Mr. Werner here.
What? You want to go Bayern Munich? Bayern Munich, like, because they already lost Lewandowski. Like, what's their salary cap first?
Bayern don't spend as much on salaries.
Yeah.
Listen though, man, we're gonna wrap it up because I need to eat. I got my nan right here. She's literally.
Hey, big up Sadiq's nan in the back there.
She can't even hear.
Social love, people. Social love.
She's deaf.
Make sure you subscribe to my guys right hand side. Almost 25k. Hopefully get it by
road to 25k, people. Like the video.
By mid-June.
Mid-June. That's a good target, man. That's a good target. Mid-June. I like that. Mid-June. That's a good one. I hope to see you in the comments and streams and videos comments more, man. Hopefully. Don't disappear every 1 year, man.
Never disappear, man. I'm just waiting for you.
Listen, it's all love. Big up, Father. Big up everyone else that came on the stream as well. We'll see you guys soon. Peace. Like the video, man. Peace.